Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't let me say it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've done it. Okay, cool. Everything's normal. Everything's normal. Yeah, it wouldn't let me say that on the stream title. And also, I think if you were not a mod, it would have killed you for saying that. It's all normal. Um, Everything's normal. You can see my game, right? Twinks are not allowed. I think you're not allowed to say you're not allowed to say like twink or milf or like it's so messed up. Um, yeah. Anyway, I wish I could remove that, but I don't think I can. Anyway, current title is extremely. It's correct, isn't it? Am I right? I could be wrong. Oh, oh, is it? Is it loud? Is it too loud, or is it just loud to me? No, it's normal. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check, just like the one football thing. Over them stand the white knights who. Oh no. Loud to me only. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Maybe a little loud, a tad, a tad. Is it gonna keep talking to me, or can I change it? It's gonna keep talking. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find Hall A of the BTC certified bar coded. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Is it a good volume now? And here's where the story unfolds. Valhalla, just like that book. I mean, they're both like future. Like, they're in the future and there's like future stuff. You know what I mean. Defects. I set them both to here. Oh. Up a little. So I shouldn't mess with this. I should turn this up a little and then just turn my own sound down. Music is important. Okay, good to know. Scan line's off. No. It'd be cool, but I'd like to see things. Yeah, new game. Thanks for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. That book takes place in the future? Yeah, like 200 years in the future. Oh, I need to... Hey, over here. Ooh. Is that the girl? I don't know. It is. Wait, is it? I don't know. How's that for an entrance? Wait. Like the... What? No, not like the thing. Like the ring. I don't know her name. My brain gave me the name Samsara, but that's not the right word. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game is starting, and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Who's Joe? I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis, like, over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. Wait what? I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya. Wait, what? Jill. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Achievement unlocked. Good evening. Or just evening. Okay. Your membership to Shining Sorry? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Welcome, Jill. 4. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Who's Jill? Do I go to work? I'm holding it. How long am I supposed to hold this? Hello? Hello? How do I... Can I moment? I don't think I can moment. I don't know. Hold on. The screen itself. Or the lock. Ah, there we go. Life backup, save and load. Save, wait. Save. Yeah. Great. Add app. I can't. Save, can you go back to the menu? I don't know. Where? Go back to what? There's a prologue. It involves the corgis. Main menu. Oh, like exit? Go back to the title screen. Yes. Sukeban Games. Justin Games. Glitch City. 2070X AD. City that shouldn't exist. Attack safe. Where corporations, criminal empires reign supreme. Skip this. Click to start. Load. What is that? Do I click the blue plus or do I click load? What does the plus do? Prologue and Anna. I'm assuming you want me to... Top of screen, The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. Oh. Wait. Is Anna a ghost? I thought she was a robot. Is Anna the one that's your icon, or is that someone else also? I feel like it's someone else. Prologue. Day 1? No, someone else. Okay. They just all kind of look similar a little bit. Friday, December 9th. Good evening. Good evening. Dana, well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests, Magnus Archives reference, and asked for a couple days off. Business as usual, then. Mopther Drink. Not quite. How so? I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked. Dana, my beloved. That's a new one. Who made the booking? The Safar Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. You've got a little bit of a :3 face. That's good. We usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call me if you need me. Sure. Well then. Add songs. Select a song. Loading preview. There are 12 pages of songs. I'm going to Valhalla, my beloved. Wait a second. No, never mind. I was going to say, Isn't that an Undertale-ass music? Yeah. um, uh, out of orbs. I don't want to go through all 12 pages of them. Duck. Duck. Good enough. I don't. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need to pick 12? I see. Soundtrack is on Spotify, it's banging. Yeah, I figured. Does this matter in any way? No. My personal enjoyment. I don't know. Which ones should I put in here? Okay. Give me 2 more. Welcome, okay. Okay. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait, is there a time limit to this? Excuse me, I'll have a grizzly temple. No. Hello? A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Safar Toy Company? Yeah, did I arrive too early? No. Clients are adorable, son of a bitch. A grizzly temple, right? Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. In-game settings, turn down music. Okay. I cannot go to game settings right now. After this, okay. Wait, how do I use the navigation bar to start browsing? Click left window. By name. G. Here's the temple. 3 aldehyde. 3 Bronson. Kind of blended. Kinda unbearable. Mostly for the fans of the movie it was used in. Bitter promo plan. How do I put top the bottles to add them? Am I doing this right? How do I blend? Mix? What's this one? Mix? Click the shaker. I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything. Mix. For how? Oh. I'm scared. Stop. Success. Okay. Serve. Achievement unlocked. I know what I said. Here you go. Thanks. Okay. Settings. Music down. How much? Should I turn down the sound effects as well? Prologue doesn't go through the mixed drink process, but it happens before the game, so it kind of sucks. Okay. It makes sort of sense now, maybe. Maybe. Down a tat. Is it fine now? Like an inch more. Well, I don't know what an inch is, so... Alright, perfect. Thanks. This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Ariel Wienerton. Hey, is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots? I don't know that information. Anyone I can talk to about that? Here, right now? No. But you should have that information on hand. Every BTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know. But you should... But we don't. But saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality. I think we should as well, but, you know... Give me something with lots of Bronson extract then. Okay? Something with lots of Bronson extract. By... type? No. But, no. To... I feel like, wait, is there a total of 25 or 24? 9, 12, 16, 18, 20, 23, 24. Yeah, okay. Is 2 enough, or should I find one that has 3? There's 3. 5. Okay. 6. That's Marsh Blast. Marsh Blast. By name, M for Marsh Blast. Do I click on this or just do it? I forget what I did. Oh, I don't have to drag it. I just click on the thing. Okay. 2. No, I do have to drag it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little bit annoying. 6, 1, 4, 2. Blended. What does blended mean? One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Blend is mixed for longer. Okay, so it's this. Mars Blast. Serve. Yeah. Here. What the hell is this? Your order. This is what Bronson extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort. No, it's not. Excuse me. Thank God, a person. Well, as much of a person as the designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Robot Twink spotted. Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created the Safar Toy Company and they've been doing a great job, so... A company run exclusively by dogs, really? And a good one at that. Their only problem is they have a not-so-discreet preference for hiring corgis exclusively. Why? Something about being more comfortable around their own kind? Are you with them? Well, I do prefer corgis, but... No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law required at least one humanoid on the payroll. Damn, he's a... Oh, what's it called? Diversity hire. Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this? Because it means I'm surrounded by corgis all day long? Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although, to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything? Do you have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. You want something non-alcoholic. I don't know how to find that. Bottled drinks. Every drink here is priced at $500. Carmetrine is the alcohol. Okay, good to know. So like this one. Or this one. Or this one. Wait, should I be picking things that are more expensive? Like, is that the play? Bleeding Jane, $200. If you want to min-max, not a big deal. Okay. It won't, like, kill me if I don't get enough money, though, right? Far-reach ingredient, all on the rocks enemies. Dead wrong. That was this. Yeah, okay. I don't need to click on anything. I just do it. 3. Flaner guide. That right? Yes. Blended. Blend is mixed for longer. Yeah. Bleed Jane. I'll get to know her first. Here. Thanks. You sure this is an alcoholic? Pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm going to do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over again? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dogs all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh boy. Is that a problem somehow? It's not really a problem, we've survived worse than this. Like that time when an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, that at some point all the choices of my life led to me serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. Do you perhaps not like this job? I do, I love every second of this job. Dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. I don't either. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit. The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great, thanks for the information. Call if you need another drink. Sure. How are there talking dogs and the player character did not know that they existed? I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around. Oh, fucking hell. Actually, it's a free bar. I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver. Coming right up. The dog wants a fringe weaver. Fringe weaver. 1. They're getting incredibly drunk. Wish I could do this better. All aged and mixed. Do I just click this and then it happens? What is this button? Do I do it first? Before mixing? Yeah, click it. And then it just happens? Normal? Mixed. Great. Here you go. Still an awesome day. Dragon fucker! I'm changing my name legally immediately. Yo, what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer and quickly. Coming right up. This dog wants a beer. Oh. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Okay. 1 powder delta. 2 flamergate. 4 Crady add 1 aldehyde Bronson QWERT. Aldehyde Bronson extract powder. I will not be doing that. All mixed. Just... Here you go, dragon fucker. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. Fuck you. I just started working today. Oh, just thought I'd mention it. That is helpful, thank you. I'm not gonna use it, but thank you. Hey boss, what's the opposite of deja vu again? Jamas vu. I'm looking this up. Jamas vu. Experience of being unfamiliar with a person or situation that is actually very familiar. Yeah, because I just started working here today. Yeah, that. Are you having a premonition? Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. That's not that then. That's normal deja vu. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. Thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumb challenged. That would be a problem with playing darts as well. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dart box so dusty? You're the first person in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? We've had worse. Have you had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces? Are they doing that? Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. I kin that person. I'm handshake emoji. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that. With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. It does. Why is Jill freaking out? Handshake emoji. You'd be wrong because even then we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone and they never talk. Alright, you're serving humans and also robot ? I'm not gonna be confused about any other like type of person because clearly there are enough talking dogs that they exist at all. Okay. Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for dogs? Yes. Now you worry about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they... Cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Capuchin monkeys, you mean? What? What? Anyway, you want anything to drink? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Sure. Non-alcoholic surprise, whatever that means. I'm gonna search for the second most expensive thing without Chromatrin. I think there was one that was like 170. Yeah, Blue Fairy. You sure are blue. 234. Gamergate. Fairy boy. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. I don't think that thing has teeth. Serve. Here you go. Thank you. This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right? That's right. That makes more sense. Also, someone watched the movie Up. How do they work? It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. Damn, in 70 years? If you put the translators on dogs a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question, why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. You don't say. Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions? Yes. Why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans do it and they think it might be fun. Mood. Just like teens then. Every time I talk into my microphone, I have to, like, take off my headphones. It's really annoying. Now, if you'll excuse me. Satan's helper. Helper. Okay. What can I serve you? Moon. Excuse me? Moon. Are you... Is this a moon joke? And also, are you stupid? A moon blast? Moon. A big moon blast? Moon. Alright then. Big moon blast. All on the rocks and blended. No relation to the hadron cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. So you can make big versions by... Do I double things? Double the amount of ingredients. How do I double 6? How do I double 6? Or do I just do it? I'm going to assume you're about to say just do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 of those. 2 Gamergate. 4 ketamine. They go over 10. Yeah, they go to 20. On the rocks. I think that's what that means. Blended. Blended equals mix for longer. Uh-huh. Just like Candy Box 2. Moonblast. Large moonblast. Here you go, dog. Here. Moon! Is that a good moon or a bad moon? Pesky furball. A Revisier Pikesay Lispe. A crevice spike? Sure. Oh yay, understand yay? I was a kid too. Crevice spike. 2 powder delta. 4 Gamergate. I keep thinking I need to double things. Optional Karmatrine, does that mean 1? It will knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Does as many as I want. I want to kill this dog, so I don't want them drunk as shit, put it all. Okay. I'll put this many. Blended. So 20. Alright. More. That's as much as I can do. Blend. Cry spike. No. Spike. Here you go. Here yay. Hankstay. Underappreciated drink. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not picky. Give me anything. Of course. Anything, he said. Alcohol. 40. Fluffy dream. Girly. By anything, does he mean still anything not alcoholic? Because he's driving home. What if I give you a massive fluffy dream? Is that allowed? You're not saying anything, so I'm gonna do it. Don't know. Awesome. Age. Mix. Stop. Fliff dream. Serve. Here you go. Thanks. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. I guess I am what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But this being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. Wish I was an office boy. I kind of am. So... I'm gonna tell you something later. Please say the word office boy at me. I just have a brain association. There are a lot more responsibilities like getting stuff off of shelves and opening windows. That's what I assumed. Anything that requires thumbs. At least they pay well. I see. And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer? My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they need thumbs. Owner, okay. The dogs have jobs, but they still have owners as well. Figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening somehow. The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started a Safar toy development. Ain't that unfortunate? Hello? The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived. Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Yeah, this is Dorothy. Ah, honey, how innocent. Excuse me, you are? I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes at your Wait, you're Lilith. Not at your service, then. Excuse me? Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of? I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months. I come here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular? For shame, honey, for shame. The previous text was missing a quotation mark, I think. Unless it wasn't. I'm sorry, I guess? Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. Huh? You playing hard to get? Yes. Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago. It's been 37 minutes. She can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount. What do you mean by that? Discount? You don't need to know. So, who booked you? This guy? The Safar Toy Company. What do they do? They create dog toys. Oh, lovely. It's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'd kid about something like that? You mean that if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah, didn't you see them when you came in? I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar. You look troubled. I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients wanted... I'm not saying that out loud on stream. Doggy. You don't need to know. I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though. She looks like the kind of girl that will hold you to your promise regardless. Is it that obvious? Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. Gather the cabs. But you're the designated driver? I don't understand. Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again. Alright, sirs. The night's over. You have kennels you need to return to. All done? Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. Huh. And you told me we're booked the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. I don't like the presence of the word bear in this sentence, in this conversation. Yeah, well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Take care. Another one. Dana, my beloved. Good evening. Day 2 of serving dogs. Are you ready? Do they not have hangovers? No. Cheer up. No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil? Nope, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know he had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. A target board usually comes with a set of darts. I would assume that Dana told me about the dart board in the first place. Do you like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Huh? Anyway, call me if you need anything. Sure. Well then. I don't want to change it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Betty. Oh, hey, can I have a big beer, please? Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. A large beer. Betty, my beloved. Okay. 2, 4. What are those? 2. I'm gonna call it Gamergate every single time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this correct? Powdered Delta, one more. Ooh. Is that correct? 4, 8. Yeah, correct. Mixed. Just done. Serve. Here. Oh, there is a reset button. Okay. I was thinking about that. Thank you. May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss, Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. And why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'll also be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough, I'm their veterinarian. Oh, because you kind of have a jacket type of thing? They're all your clients? Yeah, company-issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty the vet. Oh, cram it. What does that mean? Is this a reference to something? Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you mean by enhancements? What do you have against enhancements anyway? They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. I disagree. But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least, not yet. Need enhancements. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I know you do. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements. Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. Sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. Wormfrigger. Dragonfucker 2. Hey, have you seen a red dot? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today, no. Do you have any red drinks? Red drinks? Yeah, the drink might know something. Right. A red drink by Thai? That's not red. Do these have pictures? Should I just get something with a lot of aldehyde? 4. Moonlight 4. Blue Fairy 4. Brandatini. Brandatini 6. Moonblast 6 also. Piano Woman. Piano Woman. Yes. Is it just something with a lot of aldehyde? Piano Woman. Like Piano Man. Oh, Piano Man. Oh. Great. Should I do this? Is this right? Casper, tell me the answers. Sure. Backslash. Prepare to get moon blasted. Should I give them a large one as well? I'm gonna not. Correct. Right? Wait, do I need this to be not alcoholic? She didn't say anything, so... Moonblast. It's pink more than red. Wait, this isn't the girl, this is another dog. Doesn't matter. Is that red enough? Here you go. Here. Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went or I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up. Bangkok bastard. Those damn Pomeranians. They think they just Come and take our jobs. Excuse me? We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis. Must be slow news day. But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more... Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats. Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company? Shut up. What do you know? What do you know? Now give me a bad touch. Alright. Okay. Can I give you a really awful touch? As in, like, just fuck it up? I keep expecting that Flinterguide and Karmatrine are going to be A and D instead of T and R. Here. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait, if I can't tell the differences between them, does that make me racist too? No. Would it matter if you're racist against racists? No. Well, yes. Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. On God. Okay. A Zen Star is 4 of each ingredient, all in the rocks and mixed. You think something so balanced would actually taste nice? You'd be dead wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Zen Star. It's blue and it looks awful. Here you go. Here you go, ma'am. Thank you. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear? It's in the job description, kind of. Alright then. So, you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact that we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guides. You've not gotten out enough. You've met furry office workers? I've seen my share of the world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and ticks season. I am tired. So you're tick... Don't you dare. There are so many furry office workers. Correct. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice, though, I guess. It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was pretend it's like any other day. That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something? We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes to their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. What do you mean by that? Well, that's the reason why they're in a bar in the first place. But I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs to... yeah. Oh, yeah. Do your job. Don't mind me. Tortilla Pope. Hey, buddy. Hello. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You? I am? Whoa, thanks, buddy. What can I serve you? Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice. Coming right up. A large sunshine cloud. More Karmatrine. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel, too. Bitter, girly, soft. What? Okay, well... more. Okay, whenever I wait for these things to blend, I just kind of am gently... Wait, I didn't make it big. Oh, no. delete this immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, ice. If I'm waiting for it to blend, I'm just quietly dancing. I think I said that before. That's the same thing as the Zen Star, but different colors. Okay, well, here you go. Here. Aw, ain't you a cutie? Loopty-doopty poo. Woof. Cool rage. You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. Ah, they're like lettuces that decided to go to the gym. This is a reference to a GIF. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them. Calm down, dog. Do you want anything? For cabbages to not exist. I meant to drink. Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then. A GIF? I can do that. Yeah, the GIF of like, there's a corgi attacking a cabbage. Really, what else could you expect? 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Oops. 2. Blended. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Right. I read that before. Grizzly Temple, large. Here you go. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog. Thanks, man. Bartender. Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it, let me see what I can get you. And make it big. Do you like them? I didn't choose to hit on this person. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Gourmet food is usually smaller, isn't it? Wise words. She wants a big sweet drink. By flavor, sweet. There's... I don't... Piano woman. Can I even make that big? I cannot. I cannot make that large. Wait, it doesn't matter how expensive something is because everything's free. Wait, how not? The piano woman is already over 10, so I can't make it 20. Like this, 5, 10, 13, 16, 18. So you can't double it because the maximum is 20. Any of these other things you could. I can get her incredibly drunk. That would be really entertaining. Yeah. Blue Fairy. Large. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 gamer gate. 2 gamer gates. A lot of alcohol. Yes. Aged. Mixed. Done. Here's your blue fairy. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are many kinds of weird. Pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not that weird. He came in wearing a velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seems like a personal thing? Doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. Uh-oh. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. As a freshman in college, they just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. Yeah. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, 1 was left an arthritic mess, and the last one died on the operation table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements, especially if they're taken in an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. The story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electrolarynx. You've seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who's performing illegal surgeries. Uh-huh. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Accident. Hey man, have you ever felt like time is moving too fast? No. Tonight I'm feeling like it's not moving by fast enough. Lucky you. Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you? That means you're not having a good time. Which isn't a good thing to tell a customer, maybe? I don't know. I want a bad touch. Sorry, coming right up. Why are you only laughing about this now? Someone else already asked for this. We're nothing but mammals after all. Okay. It sure is. These are animals. Correct. 2. Gamergate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is correct. 2. Ronson. Yes. Rocks. Oh fuck. What did I do wrong? I added too much. I think I understand what I did. I doubled one of the things when there's no reason for me to do that. Is this right? Yeah. Rocks. Done. The flavor text in the bottom left is important. Bottom left. Here you go. Have a good time out there. Maybe you're right. Thanks. Dog 5, bartender. 1 brandtini, please. Sure. I need a brandtini. What do you mean it's important on the drink makings? This text? I see it. What do you mean? I need a brandtini location. What? Sometimes it has funny stuff. I read it all the time. I am reading it. Should I read it out loud? Good. Huh? Eight out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Okay. Here you go. Here. Dog 5. Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, I'll leave it like that. It already ruined the brandtini anyway. What? Okay. Hey, bartender. Huh? Bartender. Den Barter. Tarbender. That's me. I've been Tar. This is because I got you really drunk, isn't it? Your job has a funny name. You don't say. You're a cute bartender. I swear I could just eat you up. Excuse me? Please don't. When did you get drunk? When I made you drunk. I've been a little dizzy for a while now, but it just properly kicked in. Also, some of the dogs invited me over for a drink. Except I'm not drunk. Right. Can you give me a small brandtini? I will definitely pay you money. But you don't have to pay me. Aw, will you really buy me that drink? You're so lovely. Yeah, let's leave it at that. You got her drunk. I did do that. She wants a brandtini, a normal one. It has to be normal. She wants it small, but there's no way to make things small. I just did this. I have 6. 2, 3. One of these. Aged. Mixed. Here you go. It's super normal. Here you go. Here's your super normal drink. Shucks, this is smaller than I thought. You're in no position to drink anything more than that thimbleful. Maybe you're right. Hey, what made you become a veterinarian? I love animals. They're so cute, so funny, so huggable. I want to keep them happy. That's why I become a veterinarian. It's not always easy. But the knowledge that I've helped these cute, cuddly, squishy animals lets me sleep like a baby at night. Lovely. Speaking of love, have you ever been in love, Randbert? Haven't we all been in love at some point in our lives? No. Why? I need advice, and you look like a nice person. Sure, thanks. Actually, it's about someone who's really focused on his job, so I figured you'd understand. I see. Still, what do you need to know? How do you get the attention of someone like that? Of someone that's so hyper-focused on something he disregards everything else. Taking an interest in what he's obsessed with is a good start, but there's really no science to this. Make him feel loved and special, just like you would with anyone else. You sure? He's like really, really, really obsessed. If he's a decent member of society, yeah, I see no problem with that. I hope you're right. I'm fresh off a breakup and I seriously need a hug. Oh yeah, how do I fix the fact it's a guy? Beg your pardon? I'm not into guys, but this here is a guy. What do I do? Right, need to serve dogs, sorry. What's the word? Like, prescriptivist versus descriptivist? Descriptivist. How do I spell that? No. Versus prescriptivist. Prescriptivism is the term used for approaches to language that set out rules for what is regarded as good and correct usage. Descriptivism is an evidence-based approach to language that describes in an objective manner how language is being used. Right. Descriptive is like based on vibes, and then prescriptive. Okay, so the way that sexuality is works in like current, mainstream LGBT is prescriptivist in that it's like, I'm attracted to this for sure, and then whatever. But sexuality in real is more of a descriptivist thing, such that you will occasionally experience things that are outside what you think that you will experience, and it's totally fine. Just go for it, dude. What I'm saying is, I think she should go for it anyway, because it doesn't matter. If she's attracted to a guy, then she's into guy, dude. No need, we're leaving. Do not put yourself in a box. Do not put yourself in a box. You must escape the box, no matter what you fucking do. Already? Don't worry, we'll come back tomorrow. Right, will you come back tomorrow? Thank God. I mean, God. Doggammit. Done for the day, I'm guessing? It doesn't matter. The box doesn't matter. Like, whoever. Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? The health inspector's too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it. Damn. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. You're welcome. Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Who's this long-haired man? Glorious hair. Bunny? Bnoy? I'm typing Bnoy into the chat so that you can know what I'm talking about. Starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis at the bar? Fucking Bnoy. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. Why are there so many dog companies? One problem at a time. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. I will not screw with it. Did that say 2069? Nice! Time to mix drinks and save lives. Change lives? I'm not saving lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Deal. Your name is Deal. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. How did I know your name before you said it? Deal. Deal? Deal. I'm thumbs upping. Deal, my beloved. Why did you not say that before then? Before now. Wipe that smug look off your faces, you two. Wipe your smug look off your face to reveal a second, smaller smug look underneath. What can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Alright, coming right up. Need one fringe weaver and one beer. F. Fringe weaver. I hope you can hear my keyboard. Fringe weaver. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Ethylic? That's not anything. Fringe weaver. Here you go. And this. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this correct? Yes. Mixed. Serve. Here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addict weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird? It'd be in the freezer, but yeah. For starters, there's the fact that she only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Well, I don't know her before now, so I don't know if it's weird. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking in the basement? Human trafficking ring? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh, well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study for anything beforehand. That's really nice. What does the training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs that... Oh, sure. Mr. Puff, they are chasing me, man. Who? The cabbages, man. The goddamn cabbages. Wasn't it the other one? They are everywhere. They are out from my rump. You're... Never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay, then. That's a big blue fairy. Massive. You must yell. Blue fairy. 6, 7, 8. Flamer gate. I'm getting you so drunk. Yes. Aged. Mix. Done. Here you go. Here. Thanks, very nice of you. Third bark day. Something matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. I'm not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay. This flea bag wants a gut punch. G. 5. More. It's supposed to be a punch made of innards. What? But the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. I reiterate. What? Okay. Age. Mix. Done. Here you are. Third bark day, thanks. Hey, you ever feel guilty for being born in the wrong race? No. The what now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. What does that mean? She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. Cat boomer. What? I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that would be awesome. Cat boomer, my extreme beloved. What? Are they a cat who's old? Like a boomer? Are they a cat that's like 100 years old at this point? Gun-loaded super arm from hell, ultra kill reference. I mean, I think it's a Doom reference. That's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilim replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. What if I don't, like... What if I'm not, like, of the opinion that something's going to make me better at something? Like, I just want... Like, I'll put in the work or whatever. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they might also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seem to be less dogs out today, at least dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Is it? I feel like it's fine. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say, I feel like it's maybe fine to eat paper if you're a dog, but also not fine for a veterinarian. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses, which somehow means your body, your choices. That's a good... yeah. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I'll automatically hate everyone who has enhancement. You kind of... well, we assumed that you did. Me being against something isn't the same as being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Yeah, what are those things on her forehead? Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call if you need anything else. Are they... never mind. Sure, let's see. Ow! So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop eater, you're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog! I see. What can I serve you? Hair clips. They are not in head. Okay. You're not gonna do anything about the other dog on top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. This pup wants something sweet. Sparkle star. Because you're a star. Because you have a... I pressed the wrong button. Because you, more alcohol. Age, mix, done. Spark star. Oh, that so first of all, Spark star is probably a good, probably a correct warrior cat's name, but I read something recently. Website is a accurate warrior cat's name. God, I need to tell. I'll do it later. Here you go. I need to tell my friend who likes warrior cats about website. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Well done. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please, prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. maybe you want a kick in the mouth. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well. Oh well. Please serve us either pile drivers or bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Coming right up. Pile driver and or bleeding Jane. 2 of any of those. He says this when he ordered something with 9 karmatrine yesterday. Yes. Can I make them 1 of each? Or will I get shot in the head for doing that? Please respond immediately. I don't think you'll get shot. But what if I do? This is non-alcoholic. Say this name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. It's not even red though, unless it is. I'm gonna make it to find out if it's red. Okay. 1 Bronson, 3 powdered Delta, 3 Gamergate. It is red. Where did they get the red? Okay. How was I supposed to know what things are red? Are they the things that are spicy? Oh, slot 1 and slot 2. What does that mean? Casper, talk to me immediately. Oh, next. I see. Next. Can I go back to there? I can. Is pile driver red as well? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Mixed. It's not red. What happens? You must tell me. I cannot save. Cali comp. I think you don't know, so I'm gonna press serve and see what happens. And if they kill me, I'm sorry. Doesn't murd as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. What, like, if one of them likes one of them better, and the other one likes the other one better, then why not just have the one that you like? Also, why not have both of them, so you can both try them? Is my logic. Will they yell at me? Maybe. No fighting this way, right? Wow, you're quite the softie. Just kidding. Wise choice. Correct answer! No complaints here. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny and they just, like, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say they were created by a fairy and that their breed is raised to fight dragons. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one too. No, really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. Don't know, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. Then why are you a veterinarian? You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom and not in a good way. There's 2 spaces in between those words. Penis typo detected. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix. I don't think they do boobs. I'm not sure. I think that's a mammologist. At least they're cute issues. Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preferences. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it's just that I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken of the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue. Too much passion can become an issue, though. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Clearly. Understandable. I don't take you too seriously either. Yep. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor. I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate, which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Why do they own... Alright, doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine, still complaining about his back, still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. What? That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilim being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. Handshake. The one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. How did you become a Lilim's guardian? You fill a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilim you'll be taking care of. Wait, what? You'll have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilim wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. Isn't a Lilim a robot? Or 2 Lilim can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. I don't understand. Oh, you mean a human can apply to get a Lilim? I'm confused. Okay. What if something happens to the guardian? A new guardian can appeal to the council stating that they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. Mistreatment? You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded in you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? I don't know, I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for it is not that great, though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Money Shredder, listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk. It's just... I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything. Alright. The dog wants anything. I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet. I will do that. What here is... Yes. Hey, how dangerous is that? 2, 1, wait. Sugar Rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta. Sparkle Star is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta. Oh, it's different mixing. Okay. Are they the same price? Yes. 4. Hey, what if I, give them a lot of alcohol? I will. You should do that. I will do that. What pattern delta? 1 billion karmatrine. Done. Age. Mix. Done. Here's your Sparkle Star. This is good. Very good. Very good. Ah! Huh. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians. Those are nice, but they aren't Corgis. Totally normal Sparkle Star. Lamau. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her? She wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. Huh. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? Me what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named Four. I thought I was about to say a cat named Force, which is a good cat name. Cat named Four. Is it short for anything? He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. Excuse me? I call it Four. Four is a little one that I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Better than calling it Asshat. I bet when you and Four play it's quite the sight, isn't it? He's so lively, sometimes I fear foreshadows my presence... foreshadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what is the rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love? The bad boy who turns away a life of crime? Go to a therapist. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for? It's a corny romance cliches 101. It's corny... Okay. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. Okay, you don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man. I would... Well, I say I would. I do find more of a problem with it when they put me in the... Like, I feel like most of them put you in the body of a girl, and then there's the guy, which would be a problem for me and also her. I think. I don't know. I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? If I can ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know? Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that isn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure that that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I fear the thought. Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor and they're being suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a bloom light. Actually, make that 2, please. Sure. He asked for 2 bloom lights. Do they ever ask you for something that isn't here? Like, doesn't... You know, it's not on the list. Whoop, shit. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Next. They get vague sometimes. Well, but they've asked me for, like, something red or something, you know, whatever, but... And you have to unlock some of the drinks to give them what they really want. Okay. Oh, right. You've said they say something vague, and then depending on what drink you give them, they, like... There's a different ending. Right. When that happens, tell me. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? Yes. I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while. You were eavesdropping? So you can say nice things once in a while. So you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know. You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Anything happened? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection in the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made the dog very confused. How the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They're surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Probably is not a what kind of question. Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter. And why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want your turn at the Betty-mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say. Please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you should hang out with us a lot. You sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, I have no choice. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? So when we get to the real game, I'll tell you. That's good to know. Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that likes to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really, really like talking to your clients, like it's the best part of your job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out. Some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent? You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead. Gruff bucket. Quick, a beer. Okay. He wants something, anything. He's also in a hurry. But you asked for something specific. I mean, I'll give it to you. Did they time me? I don't think so. I think you said no. Here you go. Thanks, now boom. No timing, right. Why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. Get it? Because you make the drink fast, and I broke it. And go. Tough crowd. Suddenly, I understand the hate for puns. I'm not a hater of puns, I'm a hater of people breaking shit that's mine. Hey, Bat Render. Hey, what? Your dog is a funny name. You don't say. How did she get suddenly so drunk? How is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but you drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. Broad Denter. I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only good person, robot thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers. You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer, a big one. Alright, she wants a large beer. Beer of large. 2. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixed. Fuck. Hide. 2, 3, 4. 1 powdered delta. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Alright, cheers. I said cheers. 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 Good. Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. Seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. Did you know her since then? I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person. When drunk. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it. Craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. This is definitely an Aiden type of phrase. Or, what's the phrase? It's, I'm not drunk, I'm just exploring alternate methods of sobriety, or alternate modes of sobriety, something like that. That's technically not an Aiden reference, that's a Mistborn reference. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous food like that weird balloon fish thing? I don't think that gets you drunk. Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Neither of those get you lightheaded. Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? People who are hungry. Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Wasn't it like a melon that was rotted? Fair enough, but you see, that's proof that you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilum. Lilum always sound too feminine. What do you mean by that? What manner of piece of scrap are you? What do you mean by this? Is this the person that you have a crush on? Never cared, but now I'm curious. Oh, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, a social development droid. Social development robot. Is that like the DFC-72s? It is. What did I say that you're saying it is to? No, DFC-72s are designated to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work, Lilum. Why, woman, then? Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you are born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. I know, I'm already doing it. She has a crush on it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Upon looking at the heterosexuality, I'm much less supportive of it. I think that you should be descriptivist? Descriptivist, right? I think that you should be descriptivist with your sexuality, as long as you remain gay. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means that you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but, you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't like the part. Yeah, true, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. You cannot sweat. Lilum can sweat? Cooling agents, yes. Oh, right. Okay. No matter, you're still special to me, no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilum. No matter what piece of shit you are. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilum, what other kinds of robots are there? Then they should be able to marry dogs too. I don't agree. Abtrender. That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Now. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry Lilum, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? Monkeys are not humanoids either. And now you want to bang a monkey. I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old? We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that. What? Stop it. Remember, Lilum-human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilum achieved full sentience. The term is sapience. And even then, They use marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Source engine? Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like that to a marriage... Human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only smart when drunk? I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. But even if you start thinking about doing a horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. They haven't released Source Engine 2 because it would lead to robot... The word I said. Sapience. I'm gonna spell it. Sapience. But I don't want to bang dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. Then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just, I was thinking about these dogs in tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Don't they... People just, like, do that? I mean, you can just put a dog in a dress, and rich weirdos do it anyway. Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? As in, a limit to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all these human flaws to Lilum. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilum the same kind of weaknesses humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating? Seems like it. But that makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? Uh-oh, there's something I know and you don't. Did it say that's something I know and you don't? Any of you want something else to drink? Yeah, I want nothing. You're drunk enough as it is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can or can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now go to sleep in the car. We are almost done here. But Mom, go. Bye, bed nerder. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. It makes sense to me because she's a veterinarian. Shouldn't she be a doctor then? Anyway. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead? I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me. Good luck. Wyvern lover. Oh, hell yeah. Hey! We're closing. Damn it. Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. Dragonfucker 3. That's my job. You were interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back, or that we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months, which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map. Well, damn. Dragonfucker 3. I can skip this. Prologue? Anna? Do I load? What happened? What do I do? I'm gonna drink water when you tell me what I do. Can I mute myself? I can. Should I load or should I do Anna's thing? Whatever this is. Do Anna, okay. Then load. Demo. Demo? Demo. Monday, December 12th. Man, such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. Normally, this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil? Bored? Ah! Sorry, did I wake you up? I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had such a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Who? My first employee. The poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Oh. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Come again? He started rising into the air and couldn't stop. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Kanjavania. But anyway, should you really dismiss that so easily? We didn't have a single client that night, not even a lost soul asking for directions. But then, suddenly, a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Carmetrine-free drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I wasn't about to give alcohol to an underage boy. And then, when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar and told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not. I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple dishes. The fact that you even thought for a moment that I would kick a young, innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? You definitely would do that. I don't know you at all. Anyway, just keep it up. Someone will show up sooner or later. I sure hope so. Hold on, come to think of it, ain't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No. Well, at least that story killed a couple minutes. I think I don't know, sort the glasses here or something. Huh, we had a fedora-shaped glass? Anybody here? Ah, sorry, I'll be right Ah! Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing how I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. You know that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. What did it say? It said something in there. What did it say? Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived for something. What's this deja vu feeling though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right up. She wants a sugar rush. She looks a bit too young though. Well, sugar rush, optional, correct. 2, one of the, nope, reset. 2, one of these. Done. Here. Thanks. Hold on, this doesn't have any alcohol, does it? Nope. You really think I'm underage, don't you? Yep. I'll have you know I'm old enough to get pregnant. That's sadly not relevant here. On second thought, this is actually good. I mean, don't underestimate me. Do you really think I look that young? I do, but not young enough to be considered underaged. Then why won't you give me alcohol? Because I wanted to mess with you. Mess with a client? Do you usually do that? Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride. Still, why are you so angry at the idea I might think you look young? I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. But to be fair, you still look older than 95% of our regulars. What? That would mean you serve drinks to people who look like they're 13 years old or something. Yep. Huh? Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Sure. 12, 20, 50, 53. You're definitely at least older than 10. Seems everything in order, Miss Anna. Anagram? Anagram. Anagram. Go ahead, just try to make a joke I haven't heard yet. I'll politely refuse. No, I'm serious, go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still gonna politely refuse. You're no fun. So, what's your name, Miss Bartender? Miss? I am a man. My name? You saw my name. I have the right to know yours. Fair enough, I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill. Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name. I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignacia Laurent Alone. Actually, I'll shorten it to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Joe, she says. It's been a slow day, a really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity, but this is unusual even for here. So I take it this isn't a popular place then. We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars. We're not like the bars in the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, makes me feel safe. Weird. I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Can't blame them though. This isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame. I really liked how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sounds of the city in here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you were of legal age. How? We've had a lot of kids come in thinking they can get away with ordering a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. What if they're not like that, but still underage? If they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometimes. So I'm guessing I wasn't jumpy? Yep. I see. Hey Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Sweet? Sure. She wants a sweet drink. What? She asked for a sugar rush before. What if I get her extremely drunk? Piano woman. Piano woman. Thinks about piano woman. I'm getting text messages. I'm not actually. Should I get her extremely drunk with a sparkle star, or should I give her a piano woman? Or should I give her no alcohol? Tell me, you're not saying anything, so I assume you don't care. Or like it doesn't matter, you know? Your call, bartender. Okay. Piano woman. I'm just incredibly entertained by piano woman. Does not matter here. Awesome. That's correct, right? 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Aged. Mixed. Done. P woman. Me too. Maybe. No. Piano woman. I'm entertained because P woman could be pretty woman or piano woman. Yeah. One sweet drink. Thanks. You know, if all drinks were like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. A bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. Just like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn into steroid junkies. Okay. Are there mods for this game to make me a man? Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey Joe, do you drink? I suppose, yeah, it'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know? I don't know, I've met dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally would make sense. Probably. How... So there have been 3 people who have hit on me so far, I think. All of them have been women. Do all the people who hit on you in this game, are they all women as well? Because if so, I'm fine with being a woman in this game. But if not, then... question mark. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue. Did I say chef? Be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink whatever it is that you're making. It's more like, why do you do it if you don't like it? Why isn't her name Pink? Huh, yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but he could still like working in dentistry. But why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? If you're a dentist with bad teeth, though, you know how to fix your teeth. Smile. Why are you smiling? See? Something wrong? I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. I haven't... what? Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called out yours like a gazillion times now. The wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name. Come on, humor me. Say my name. Why? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Anna. One more time. Anna. Yes, now one more time. Maybe, it said maybe something. Nana. It happened again. Maybe in glasses? And there's that feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past? Oh, come on. Maybe this time. It said maybe this time. Is what heard. What do you mean by that? Why did you want me to say your name? I like hearing people call me by a name. It feels personal and fuzzy. You... Please hit on me more overtly so that I can turn you down. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit quirky. Not what I was going to say. I was not going to say creepy either. I don't know about that. There was a certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Just like birds. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So what if it's creepy? It's still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. Say, Anna, can I ask you something? You called me by name, so sure. About your arm. What about it? Oh, yeah, I'm lacking one. What? How? Where? Did saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in. She appears to have both arms, though. I just kind of assumed that this was like a puffy collar. I don't know. Or a puffy sleeve, I mean. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. Sick of it. So what is it? How did I lose it? If it's not too personal. It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale. Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Are you one of the women that lost their hands? Just like birds. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus is still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually two types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. What does that mean? Okay. The other can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. So that arm, cat boomer, what does that mean? Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Oh, just like immune system. Tissues start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Damn. Get it, a handful, because I lost 5 of toes. Anyway, nanomachines, son. I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and I just stood there, thinking that arm was doing something. But anyways, mind getting me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. It's just like video game syndrome. I just have a very good memory of like playing Breath of the Wild for 12 hours a day when it came out, and then like going outside and walking to my tutor and like walking up to a flower and trying to press A with my brain. It's Phantom A button syndrome. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink. Alright. She's asking for something fancy, something classy. By type. Classic and classy. What? Huh? Okay. Classy it is, I guess. I'm going to try to get her drunk out also. 1, no. 5, 9. Yeah, 9 it is. Can she even get drunk in this state of game? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Age, mix, done. Fringle Weaver. Here. This looks expensive, alright. I'm starting to have second thoughts right now. Just drink it. I'm not getting money. Concerning. I'm starting to feel dizzy. That's nice. It is? Of course. I spent so much time in hospitals and whatnot, but now I'm just living my life, you know? I want to feel the good and the bad. No more being forced to sit quietly in a quarantine room. Yeah, I can get that. Wait, quarantine? Type 2 nanomachine reduction patients are put in special chambers free from the nanomachine particles in the air, just like the football thing that prevents them from being assimilated and aggravating their whole situation. To be fair, not all of my memories of that chamber are bad. I mean, I did spend 3-4 years in one of those places. Really? That long? Well, I didn't go for the genetic level treatment, so it was longer and a lot less expensive. I'm not going to complain though. I'm alive thanks to all that. And I left with so many fond memories too. So that's what you meant with the whole feeling nostalgic in isolated places thing. Yep. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, just dizzy. Hey Joe, if I ordered 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Come again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask. It's not something I normally do, but what the hell, sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. On it. As long as I'm the piano man. No, it's too heterosexual. I'm no longer interested. Piano man. 2, 3, 5. 5 Gamergate. 3 Karmatrine. On the rocks. Mixed. Done. Next. Piano woman. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. 2. Correct. Right? Aged. Mixed. Done. Oh, they look kind of similar. That's funny. There's a key and there's a heart thing. And otherwise the glass is kind of the same, except this one is fuller. But they're the same number of liquid. No, they're one larger. This one is 1 larger. Okay. Yeah. 2 drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? I'm fine with either, really. Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers. Maybe this time still? It will end? It said something like, something will end? Alright, this is getting weird. I said, cheers. Oh, cheers. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, I guess I'm fine. I'm just dizzy and sad. Sad? I miss Lynette. Lynette? Who? She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome in the hospital. We were together every day. When it was time to eat, she was there. During visiting hours, she was there. Whenever I slept, whenever I cried, whenever I laughed, she was always there. When I lost my arm, she told me I could have hers as compensation, that I could use it however I wanted. Ooh, okay. What happened to her? Tokyo flu. Something went wrong with her immune system and the flu started kicking in. They tried to rush part of her treatment to reduce the symptoms, but it only made the nanomachines go wild. It eventually got to her brain and... I see. Sorry to hear that. The worst part is if they left her as she'd been, I might have been able to spend an extra year or so with her. But all that work only got her killed sooner. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. She just vanished. That's tough. I miss her every day, you know? I say I want to forget her, but the truth is that I just want this pain to go away. It's been 2 years and I still feel the pain. Every second is just a second without her. It can get so lonely. Sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Joe? You're not, don't worry. Still, sorry about that. We had so many plans about what we'd do after we left. We were so close to being together without the pesky nanomachine rejection, and it's not fair, you know? Why do I get to be here while she doesn't? I try to enjoy life as much as I can, enjoy it for the both of us, but it doesn't seem enough. What do you think? What do you think? What do I think? Well, I think this reminds me of Gideon the Ninth, more specifically Hera the Ninth, and I'm not gonna say why. Well, I think about my grandpa. Your grandpa? He was a harsh guy, really sincere, but not one to mess with platitudes. It's not like he had a lot of enemies, but many people were cautious around him. But once he died, I never heard a single bad comment about him, not even from those who used to badmouth him every now and then. Really? Well, the best thing about death is that after you die, all the wrongs you ever committed feel meaningless. Really makes you think about how petty some things can be. Yeah. On second thought, that doesn't have much to do with what you said, does it? But what I'm trying to say here is, don't try so hard. Just live, you know? Be grateful that you have that chance. I know what you're feeling right now, but you'll get better. Eventually, all you'll remember is the happy moments. I hope so. Sounds like you and your grandpa were close. He was my best friend. Losing him was quite the blow. Do you have any regrets in regards to him? I guess not. I mean, it's not like I had a dramatic goodbye or anything like that. He died in a hospital bed while I was at home. But, I don't know. I never had a heated discussion with him, so I don't have that problem. Sure, there's always a bit of, I wish I could have told him this, but that's bound to happen, regardless of who you're talking about. Did you leave Lynette after a fight or something? No, of course not. Then you're luckier than most people. Oh. What I mean is, whenever you feel depressed, remember that she left your life while both of you were on good terms. Whenever you feel down, just try to hold on to that. Yeah, I can try that. That cheered me up quite a bit somehow. Thanks. Anytime. I should be leaving now. Thanks for such a lovely night. A lovely night, Joe. Did she ever call me Jill? I don't remember. Okay. If you feel lonely again, just come back. I will. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Ah, boss, what happened? I came to ask you that. Huh? You just spent an hour talking to yourself. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're gonna close for tonight, and there you are, chatting with the thin air. A spirited talk, too. She's a ghost. Okay. That can't be. She paid for her drinks. The registry says the money came from your account. But all the drinks I served her... You mean the liquid someone who's definitely not going to be me has to clean off the floor? What? Did I just dump it? Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while. Maybe you're tired. You probably were just sleep talking really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest. Yeah. What the hell just happened? Okay, it has been 2 hours. I've done the prologues and then not any of the actual game. I'm going to I didn't mean to click on it. I just meant to, that's fine. I believe this person's still going. I'm going to raid. I don't have an ending screen. That's fine. /raid Lake Mojave. Raid Lake Mojave. And you're gonna see Lake Mojave. Kind of forgot the prologue stuff. Yeah. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for enjoying my streaming of the stream. I will play this again next week. Goodbye. The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. Is the whole game about her? Anyway, here's Lake Mojave. They're playing Bloodborne. They just threw around a rat. The raid has been created. I don't know how this works. I don't know how that works. Oh, in 3 seconds. Okay. If I press raid now, does the stream end? Raid now.